Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to solve LeetCode219 Contains Duplicate. So to me, it seems like a pretty easy problem. So let me go through the statement first. It says given an integer array, nums, and an integer k, return true if the two indices I and j in the array such that nums of I is equals to nums of j, and the absolute value of I minus j is less equal k. So let me explain it in the blackboard. So here, let's say we're given an array. So like, and we're given an array and also we're given a number k. So let's say this number appears twice here. Let's say it's in the ith position and it's in the j position. So all we have to do is we will have to do this j minus I and check that if absolute value of j minus I is less or equal to this k. So that's all we have to do. So we can use a hash map to solve this problem. So in the hash map, we will store this number as key, and as value we can store the index position. Index position I dx, I'm referring it as. So as key we can store the value itself, and as value we are storing the index position. So while we are going through the array, we will check if this element already exists in the map or not. If it does exist, then we will retrieve the index from that array, I mean from that map, which is which is pointing towards the key. Then we will just subtract the this index and current this index value and the current index of our array. So we will subtract it, and then we will check that if this condition is true. If this condition is true, then we will return false. And if it is not if it is not true, then we will just update this index value, because we will have to update it. Otherwise it will not it will not check properly if we keep continuing the next steps. So if it is true, then we will return true, or if this condition is true, we'll just return true. And if it is not true, we will just update this index value. And if this value does not exist in the hash map, then we'll just we'll just insert it in the hash map. So let me just code it here. We'll need a map. So I'm using JavaScript to solve this problem. So we have a map. So now we will have to iterate through the our nums array. For let I equal 0, I less than so now we will check if map has this object already. Map has this nums I object. If it does have, all right, let me write this else first. If it does not have this object, then we'll just have to map.set. We'll just insert the value nums I and I. So now if it has this value, then we will check that we'll check it's this condition. We'll check this condition. So to check this condition, we'll have to retrieve the index first. Dot get nums of I, and we will have to subtract it from I, our current index. All right, and we'll have to check if it is less equal k. If this is the case, then we'll just return true. And if it is not the case, we will have to update the value. Map.set nums of I. Yep. And if it is none of the case, if if it does not contains any duplicate, or if it does not satisfy this condition, then we will just return false. I hope I did everything correctly. Now let's run this problem. As you can see, all the test cases have passed. All the example test cases have passed. Let me submit it now. And it does work. So yeah, I it was kind of a pretty easy problem for me. So I hope you guys also understood the problem. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. I will be glad to reply to you. I'll be glad to explain it to you again. Thank you so much for watching.